Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I play the various regions, counties, areas, territories, states, governorates, departments, whatever you call the first level of subdivision of the various countries on planet Earth. I play them one by one on GeoGuessr, and my aim is threefold. First of all, to explore and see places I've never been to and probably will never go to. And secondly, hopefully have some fun while doing so. And third, try to play a perfect game of 25,000 points on GeoGuessr in whatever area I am in at any given time. And if I succeed in doing so, well, that's the last you'll see of that area in the series. And if I fail in doing so, it might pop up again later. Today we've been having some rather rare kettles of fish lately, and we got another rare kettle of fish today. We're going into Ghana, which isn't that rare when it comes to GeoGuessr, but we're going into a region of Ghana that is very, very, very has very limited coverage. So we're going into the Bono East region. That's about 1.2 million people, covers 23,000 odd square kilometers, and the capital is the city of Techiman, which is down here, and has, well, only 67,000 people as of 2010. That's a long time ago. Let's see if are there any newer numbers on that. Yeah, I'll have a quick look. Let's see if no, that's actually the last number they got on Techiman. So yeah, as you can see, that's pretty much only these three roads leading into Techiman, and then there's this little bit up by the border towards the Savannah region. And that's it. There are photospheres here, but I'm not going to include them. Quite simply because, well, when we do have official coverage, we're going to stick with the official coverage unless it's like completely off the charts minimal. So I don't feel that adding photospheres to this would... wonder why this isn't included. But yeah, I don't think adding photospheres to this would add much, except frustration. So we are going to have an attempt and a go at playing Bono East. Let's see that. And we're going to make a challenge out of this, as usual. And copy the link and put the link in the safe place. Bono East. There we go. Now I copied the link and it's safely stashed away. So I'll copy that into the description of this episode, so you may have a go at it yourself. Right, okay, so we're looking northwards. Villa Cam. And Mamavero's Inn. That is the smallest inn ever. So in that it's almost an out. Let's see. We're looking south, more or less straight south here. And more or less straight north. So I'm fairly confident that we are on one of these roads into Techiman, and how about this area? No, that doesn't seem right. Let's see what other things we can find here. So it was Villa Cam and recharge on the go. Okay, fair enough. Going downhill, actually. University of Education Techiman Center. Right. That's not it. That's Valley View. Well, even though it is small, doesn't mean that it is easy. I would assume that we are in this area somewhere. Education, the University of Education, Winneba. Huh. Okay, I think I would be better off by identifying some churches here. Because if there's something we're not short of in Ghana, it's churches. Like in Kenya. But then we need to identify some. Let's see, go north. It's kind of sparse for being in Techaman, though. Heaven. Yeah. Yeah, heaven is a place free of bugs. Yeah, no bugs, please. Oh, a delicious way to grow. Right. Okay. Halam Isa, and we got the ideal college. We've got plenty of colleges, but we haven't found any yet. Ah, here's the ideal college. Okay. Right then, so we are... Let's see if we can find any of these little businesses. Mama Lee's Canteen. Divisional headquarters for the police. And then we got the ideal college. Okay, so we are south of that. Oh wait, that's the Villa Cam Boutique. It's that way. And now we've also got the Church of Pentecost, which is over there. Ooh, scary. I kind of suggest we're there. Can we get rid of this bus, please? And what does it say here? It should say something, but it didn't. But I think that's gone in there. And what do we have here? Income Hotel Annex. University of Energy. Yeah, and the Villa Cam also is in there. But yeah, we're at that intersection. So we are standing here. Sweet, good start. Not so sweet. Oops. Oh, we are not bit up by the border then. Into the next province, I wonder. Let's see. So in that case, we are up. Now where did Techiman go? There. So in that case, if this is where we are, then we're up here somewhere. And in that case, if that is where we are, but that's by no means a certainty. But at least we got coverage that moves like the absolute stink. No, that can't be it. Because we're not gone through New Langoro. That's not it. Okay, then we have to look down Techiman. And that limits our options rather severely. So we go north by northwest. We could, I guess, be here down here by Tanoso, but then we would have a bank and a gas station. We haven't seen that. Okay, we need some information. Could we be moving away from? Doesn't look like we would be moving in this direction, and that road doesn't really continue very far in its coverage. So it's either this road to Nsuta or this one down to Afrancho. And was that a cone in the middle of the road? Yes, it was. Huh. Okay. Let's see. What is the next thing this road will do? It's going very straight. Not so sure this is it. It's just too much of nothing here. But University of Education Vineba. So, okay. Can we get any further confirmation of that then? We are coming, well, if this is right, we're coming up to a lot of houses around this bend. We're coming into we're coming into Tadieso. Tadieso. Yeah. Well, seems like Tadieso is rather stretched out. And yeah, we got the bend here now, like I hoped we would. So we'll have the St. Peter's Church, and we'll have a hitchhiker. And we should have a fueling station. And a bus stop. But yeah, this is it. This is it. So we're somewhere here. So that's southwest, that's northeast. So that building we got up here. It's like one tiny thing in the middle of nowhere. That's probably the gas station. Yes. Can I see that from this location? No, I cannot. Which wouldn't be any help anyway. But at least that gives me a fixed point to work with. The next fixed point is miles away, but we got this bend down here. But I would much rather have a building to work with, like these. Which is that one. Okay, so we got a couple of things to work with. So if I put myself at... Okay, let's go perpendicular to the road. So this will be some counting involved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21. Okay, so 21 to there. There. That's 21. How far to that building? Perpendicular again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. How about that? So we're about equidistant from here to there. Now let's see the middle. Let's see if we can get the middle right for once. So just move it slightly, so now the middle will be the middle of the screen, which should be about there. That shouldn't be too bad. Now, there's one thing I want to check, and that is for that bend that it says is on the road, which I, for the life of me, cannot see. There's supposed to be a slight bend here. There's no real evidence of it as far as I can see. But we're going to give that a go. Can we see the building that's supposed to be up here somewhere? Now it's probably down in that dip. Okay, we're going to try that. And we might be off by 15 meters. Or we might be within with 14. Huh. OMG. Okay. Not quite as hopeless as it looked at first glance, but let's see, is that an actual building? It is an actual building, so that could be a help. Okay, so where are we then? Straight road to the southwest. Yeah, we could be outside Tediso, or Tedieso. We could be here again, but I don't think we are. And then, of course, there's the spectre of being up here. Okay, but we are probably not up here. Yeah, I think we can rule that out. So, probably south of Techiman. Tiny community, it seems. And now moving southeast. So could we have been over here? Oh, no, I don't think this is it. So how about this other road then? No. Maybe give that a shot. Let's see, southeast, east. No, that's not it. Yeah, this is a bit more of a challenge, actually. And now we go northeast. Well, the only place we're doing that is here, but that is woo. Nope. So it turned very northeast, actually. So we could. Now, this is a good candidate, I think. Oh, yes, I like the look of that. Oh, I do like the look of that. Let's see if we can find it in Suta Methodist School. What does it say? In Suta. There we go. Right, so we're somewhere in the nearby area of this stuff. And looking eastwards, we're looking south of that building there. Ooh, but which of them? Which of them? Okay, eyes glued to the side now. Because there are two buildings. Looking east. I think I'm looking at the southern one of those two. So I am probably, yeah, I'll see him about here. Gods, this is a tricky one, and this is fraught with a lot of danger. But I don't think I'm too hopelessly lost there. And let's see, Not we got a long building up there, which is probably that one. Okay, so what building am I looking at when I look at north? There's a small shed here, that's that one. That one, and when I'm looking north, I'm looking behind it. Suggesting that I'm much further up the road. Because those two buildings I'm looking at, those. I cannot actually see the one that is in here. Right. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Let's go for that. Whoa, misalignment. But okay, I'll take it. Oh, another one. Oh, no. No, here goes the 25k. That is almost for sure, unless that plant is on the map. Okay, so we go northeast. Bending northwards slowly. Yeah, figuring this out is going to be a feat. But okay, we got something coming up, probably school. Digimon Bucksot. Okay. It's probably not up here. New Longoro, which is up here. Okay. So this is the something high school. Yeah, the S seniors. Is it Sega Senior High School or something? Yeah, we're coming into New Longoro. Okay, that means we're down here then, does it? Let's just have one more look here. Okay, I'm going the wrong way now, but there's a small shed there, but that's not on the map. Aye. This is a Northwoods Eye. Let's see what fixtures I have. There are supposed to be a couple of buildings here. And I would much rather use buildings than rely on finding the right spot on the bend. But here I am pretty scuppered, it seems. And there's nothing in that direction either. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt real bad. Okay, we need to do a count, and I'm not gonna enjoy this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30. Shame this road isn't here. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. We have started bend 44, 43, 42, 41, 40. We're going to say to here. There. That's where the bend starts. And then to the next bend. It's probably even further. So that was 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, yeah, now we're definitely on the bed. 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, I'll say. So from there to there. Let's have a little look. Should be able to see that shed on the west, but no. So anyways, so I would say there. 37 or 40, 77, half of that is 38 and a half. Which would be roughly there. And 40 slightly further up. And I don't know if I can make it any better than that, really. Let's give it a go. That is just sick. That is no. No. That is no, that's just not on. That is seriously shouldn't even be possible. Oh, I'll take it. You believe me, I'm gonna take it. Pay your bills here. Yeah, we have to revenue office. Okay. Yep. So I guess we're in touch. Well, we might not be in Touchimon actually. We could, for all I know, be in Tadieso. We could be in Hansua. Let's see, northwest. Kind of looks, or kind of resembles the area we were in to start with, but Adaikrom. Oh, we got Akrofom. But no, I don't think we're on any of these. We need more information. Oh, excuse me. Oh, what was that? I saw a sign. Probably nothing important, or nothing that I can read anyway. So we're going westwards. Okay, so that is probably either this road or that road. And nothing I can read. Northwestwards. Even turning northwards. It kind of suggests this area. I kind of think that fits, doesn't it? Let's see. Well, now we'll have a bend to the northwest. Yes, so we're going to have a fairly long straight before we get to another bend that will take us almost straight westwards in the end. That is a long bend. Or to say with Ismo, a long ass bend. Yeah. Forgot to check for one thing though. Was there a road here? below the bend is. Oh, I'm gonna have to sneeze. Hang on. Excuse me. There's the road that goes off to the side. This one. Okay, so we're down here in Akrafrom. We're down here somewhere. Let's see if we can ID this one then. This one's going to be a little tough because there's hardly anything to hang my hat on. We got the Avarova market. Let's see if we can find that. There's a state cocoa marketing board. Oh. Well, it could be. So here we got. That could well be that building. Except. Probably not. Let's see what else. Can I find it? Awarova market. That could be it, but I doubt it. It looks more like a candidate, really. Defaults. Well, Amazing Grace trading. Boom. Best Stevo. Right. Okay, now I think we have to work our way from where the habitation starts. So let's see. So here is the first building, unfinished. And it might be that one. Turn around. Not 100% certain. Next building is a bit drawn in from the road. And then there's a road going in here. Sort of. Then we have this building here, and then there shall be one L-shaped one behind it, but there isn't. So that is a strike out for the team for the moment. Now this building, is this a long one? It is sort of a long one, so let's just roll with it for now. We got another building. No, we should have several buildings. But we didn't. Here come the several buildings. They're not long. Several buildings. Then we got a big whopper of a building, which is either that. Well, no one said it would be easy. There's this building. That's a pretty long one. With some smaller ones. Then we got a long building again. This one seems pretty massive. This could well be that one. This could be that. It's a very, very slim. Actually, I like the idea of this better. We got a proper road going up that way. Let's see now. What can we see up this road? Not much, but we have this building here. And then we have a rather big building. This is going to take some time to work out properly. So if I'm right that I'm there, that kind of works with these little things that's kind of spaced out here. And there's a larger building at the back. This one comes up. And then there's a long building there. There's no street going down here. This must be the market. Let's see. There is a street going down there. And then there's more. Then we've got this building here, which is not on the map, but that doesn't have to mean anything. Then we get to another one with a street. That thing there is that. So I think we got our location. Please let me be right. Yeah, that looks a lot better with the surrounding buildings as well. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Got a 25k in Ghana, and it's been a while since the last 25k, so that was quite satisfying. Yeah, that's a game I liked. That was easy to figure out compared to the only game I've had previously in Ghana, which was in Great Accra. That was a whopper. But this, yep, this was suitably simple for this time of the day, coming into early evening. So yeah, I'm happy with that, and I'm glad you're still with me here on a tiny dot in space, and I hope you'll join me for the next episode when it's up. Until then, bye bye.